Up for sale now at Vehiclemax, we have a beautiful 2008 Buick Enclave CXL, two-wheel drive, silver on the outside with gray leather interior, loaded up with factory DVD player, factory power moonroof plus rear sky view. It has also power tailgate, parking sensors in the rear bumper, chrome wheels, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida. 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. One of the many options in this vehicle is a remote start. Car has to be locked, and let's go ahead and show you how that works. Press and hold that little circle, and the car turns right on. This is a really neat feature, especially in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you have the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it will cool down the car for you. The winter does the opposite. As long as you have the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heat, and when it reaches enough temperature, it will go ahead and warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just unlock the vehicle, put the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and want to turn it off, press the little circle up in the top, and the vehicle turns right off. Also has a power tailgate. You can open the power tailgate 3 different ways, from the remote control as I'm doing now, by squeezing the tailgate handle, or by pressing the switch on the center console. To close it, you can do it 3 different ways. You can close it by pressing the switch on the tailgate edge, by pressing the remote control, or by pressing the switch on the inside of the vehicle. Let's go ahead and get inside now and show you the interior options. Okay, the door panels are two-tone gray, light gray, and medium gray. They call this light titanium, dark titanium. Got wood trimming in the top and bottom. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel. Got memory seats for up to 2 drivers. Got the Bose stereo sound system. Little storage pocket here on the side with a bottle holder for like a bottle of water. Got a power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. You got curtain side airbags on the front post, the middle post, and there's one on this post as well as this post over here. And then you also got seat side airbags, so you got a total of 12 airbags, 2 in the front and 5 on each side, including the side airbags. All right, you got automatic headlights that come on at sunset and come off the sunrise. You got also fog lights, a manual tilt wheel. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Alright, now that I'm inside of it, let's go ahead and turn it on. We'll open up the moonroof so we can get a little better lighting for the video. Alright, put on the air conditioning here. Not too high so you can hear me talk. Okay, this is your power moonroof. It's got a shade that's manual. You just push it up and let it slide back. And let's go ahead and open up the, by the way, we also got a, in the back we got a power shade. And let me see if I can demonstrate that for you. All right. Now that portion back there does not open up. It's just for you to look out of. The portion that opens up is the front portion. I'll demonstrate that now. It's a one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the moonroof to open. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, we got a movie playing back there, I believe. So let's have a look at that really quick, and we'll come back into the vehicle. Okay. Alright, so there's your factory DVD player. Alright, let's come back up to the front. We'll come back here in just a little bit. Okay, the car has 87,471 miles, and it also has the outside temperature right there. Okay, alright, let's see here. We got also heated seats. The button in the top is just to heat the backrest. The one in the bottom is to heat the entire seat, and I'll show you how that works. Press it once for high, again for medium, one more time for low, and one more time for off. You get dual climate control. What does that mean? Well, I can put the passenger side, let's say, at 70 degrees. And what that does is that makes the AC vents on the right hand side of the vehicle blow at 70, while the other two here and on the other side there by the driver will blow at 60, or whatever it is you set it to. Alright, in the center here, this is your power tailgate switch. You press here to open and close, and this one here is to disable it temporarily, which means you can only open it manually if you engage the off button. This is to disable your traction control. This is for your rear wiper and washer. Of course, we got heated seats on the driver's side as well. Cup holders here in the center. And you got also a manual shifting mode. And how that works is you put the vehicle in reverse, neutral, and drive. And that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make a shift manually, you would tap up on the plus here and minus here to make a shift manually. If that doesn't interest you, just push it back and put it into drive, and put it back into drive. And the I'm sorry, you have to go down to the, when you get to D, that's how you drive it normally. You got to go to the L to get to the manual shifting mode, and then you would tap on the plus or minus to make a shift manually. Okay, your main glove box is over here, and then there's your owner's manual with another supplemental booklet there. You got cup holders here in the center. In the center console here, you got a two-tiered storage. Your top tier, and then actually this slides up and down another way, so you can put it where it's more comfortable. Then you got more storage here. You slide this back. You got a little pocket here that has coin slots and a little storage here on the side, and this is actually removable. You can take it down, and then you have a lot more space down there, and another cigarette lighter adapter there. All right, so let's close this up here. Got a nice analog clock up here in the top, and let's go ahead and put on some music instead here. Let's put the menu here. Let me put here, hold on a second here. Gotta change the band here. FM, okay. So you can raise the volume right on the steering wheel. Raise it here. Lower it here. You can mute it here. These buttons here are to help you navigate by your preset stations. Those are the ones that you say here yourself, of course, can be changed. The source button that takes you, for right now, we're on FM. If I press that, it takes me to XM, and right now it's on preview mode because you have to sign up for a subscription. Press it again, it takes us back to the DVD mode that we were on before, and now back to AM, and then back to FM where we started. Also, this is your seek button that takes you to the next available station, and this also is a mute button, but if you hold it down, it serves as your voice commands. You got cruise control on this side of the vehicle here. Okay, on the steering wheel, sorry, this side of the steering wheel. And the front windows are automatic, meaning one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down. Okay. Let's see here. Get cup holders here in the center. Let's see here. Okay. You got an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor up here that senses bright light. So if somebody puts the high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. This vehicle is also equipped with the OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with the OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you what the most important things that OnStar does. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Also, if you have any kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost in any directions, you can press the blue OnStar button. The OnStar center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If your check engine light comes on, you press the blue OnStar button and they can diagnose your vehicle remotely and tell you how to proceed to take care of it. You also have concierge service and roadside assistance. For more details, visit OnStar.com. Up in the top here, you got more storage that pops open into it's like a mini storage up there. It's not that big. You get your home link here, which is or your universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. You got map lights up here in the center. Okay. Let's go ahead and pan over the passenger seating area now. You can see it's in great shape. And I may have repeated myself, but if I did, I apologize. You have an auxiliary input there for your iPod, so you can listen to your iPod music right in your Bose stereo sound system. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn off the vehicle here. Slide this forward here, and let's go ahead and check out the middle row section of the vehicle. All right. Okay, this is a 7-passenger, 2 in the front, 2 in the center, and a full bench in the rear for up to 3 passengers. The rear door panels are the same as in the front, two-tone gray. This vehicle is equipped with the child lock protection. I'll show you how that goes. You stick your key in there, give it a half a twist to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage it, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just do the opposite, give it a half a twist to the right, and this handle will start working again. In the back of the center console, the middle row passengers can control the rear AC. They can control the fan speed, where it flows, hot or cold. They can control also the stereo volume, tuning. They can turn on, this is to turn on and off the stereo, seek forward, seek backwards, the program button, which are your preset stations, and the source button, which is to go from AM to FM to XM to DVD mode. There's also headphone jacks here and here. Get a video input here and a cigarette lighter adapter. So if you get power through a cigarette lighter adapter, you can actually see it up here. There's also integrated map lights on either side here for the middle row passengers. You got AC vents here for the middle row passengers, 1 on each side. To gain access to the rear, the little ones usually just walk in between. But for adult passengers, you just pull up on this handle, the seat cushion will lift forward and slide along this track, okay, to give you nice and easy access to the third row. These plastic knobs here indicate to you that in here there are anchors for your baby car seat, so you can put your baby car seat on either one of these middle row buckets. The rear row passengers have another set of AC vents right back there, as well as a set of map lights. This is for your parking sensors in the rear bumper. This will go from yellow slowly to red until you're about to hit something. It stays permanently flashing in red, okay? Let's see what else here. I think we're ready to move on to the back, so let's do that. All right, all the taillights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. All the chrome trimming is in pretty good shape. You got a rear wiper, rear window defroster. To open up the tailgate, as long as the vehicle is unlocked, all you got to do is squeeze the switch that's in there, and the tailgate will open up. This is a 60-40 rear bench seat, 60% on this side, 40% on that side, and this seat will actually fold down flat to go into cargo mode. I'll show you how you do it. You pull up in this handle here, and the headrest is going to pop, and you just push down, and it lays down completely flat. The cool thing about that is if you have to put a large item here, anything, a box or whatever, and you still need a sitting capacity, you can leave this side up and still have a passenger sit there. To lift it up is very simple. All you got to do is pull up in this handle here. Okay, it's got a little Velcro here, so you attach it to the back here so it's not dangling all over the place, and then you just lift this up and it falls into place. All right, you got another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers, okay? And like I said before, every post has curtain side airbags. Now to close the tailgate, it's very simple. You just come over here, press here, or you can do it with your remote control or from the switch in the center console as I showed you before. All right, let's go ahead and continue to the passenger side, and after that we'll conclude the video. Right rear door panel, same way, perfect shape. Give me another look at the interior here. You can see it's in really nice shape here. Another look at the headliner from a different angle so you can see there's no stains or burn holes. It's not sagging anywhere. Right front door panel, same way, two-tone gray with the wood trimming. Of course, the Bose stereo sound system. You got power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support not only on the driver's side but also on the passenger side. Let's pan over the driver's seat one more time before we conclude the video. And before we leave, I want to conclude the video. I want to go ahead and talk to you about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even get some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away, you're concerned about the financing, or you simply want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you'll see a tab up at the top that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.